Hi, welcome back to another angle and another day on the boat. It's another nice day. One thing's constant, that's that easterly wind. It's still blowing, flags are still out. Now, I think this might be video number 7, if I'm counting right, and the editing skills are right. So I think this is about the 7th video. We've got maybe 3 days to go. So today and 2 more days. So there's still things to do. Yesterday I spent quite a bit of time trying to locate the thornback. I didn't get a thornback, but we did get some nice bull huss, which was really nice. When I got the boat back on the pontoon here yesterday, a really nice fella called Mark came running up and he said, "Phil, I've been watching your videos. Thanks very much, mate. You've got me back into fishing. You've inspired me to start fishing again." And he got a little inflatable rib across the way there. And so I just think that's really nice that a local has just been watching the holiday makers videos and decided, yeah, I'm going to go fishing again. But it was quite handy to chat about information and fishing. And one of the things he told me was that to get the sea bream, you need the ragworm. So you can guess my next question. Where'd you get ragworm then, Mark? And the answer was, it's very scarce around here because there are lots of bylaws that say you can't dig it off the beach. So I think next year I'm going to organise to have frozen rag posted to the accommodation, and maybe that'll help us. I think the technique with a running ledger and the kind of bream rig, I'm going to modify that, but I think we should get there. By the way, if you can hear lots of background noise, it's because we've got more or less high water now, and the 35-ton crane is lifting boats in and out. So very busy over there. Hopefully you're not getting too much noise. Today we're going to head out, and I used all the mackerel yesterday, so we'll get a bit of mackerel. I'm going to go in the St. Maur's direction because it's pasty time again at lunchtime, so we'll do that. We'll probably go and have a look at the creel, see if anything's in that as well. So that's enough waffle for me. I'll get the boat started up, we'll head off out there, and I'll bring you back when we've got some action. So, great to have you aboard again. See you later. So I've just got the feathers out the back, trying to get a little bit of mackerel. We are inside the Carrick Roads. Technically the sheltered bit, and I don't know if the GoPro reveals it, but we are rocking about quite a bit. Okay, fish on. Oh, I can see all the little sand eels in the water as well. What have we got? Oh, it's diving. Oh, it's a mackerel. Come on, Mackie. In you come. Good size. That could be an eater for tea, that one. Another nice mackerel for tea. Attacking a pasty. Yeah, I got some nice nice chunky mackerel. That one's for tea. There's another bigger one in there, and the smaller ones, they're for bait. So the plan is to go off and have another go for the thornback. So we got the mackerel bait. I did get one of those little launce again as well, but it shed the hook before it got him in the boat. So that was quite fun. We're on low water now. So very low. We're on springs, so it's all very low. So I'm going to head round this way to one of the marks where I was talking to a guy on another boat. He got a Warrior 150, I think. He was a local guy and he was fishing a species challenge. So I'm anchored up at East Narrows. The channel is to my starboard side, the right, I've got a line out. I'm using the same rig as I had yesterday with the bull huss. So that's my little plastic slidey boom, 6-ounce lead, and I'm onto a wire trace. And onto that I've got a nice big circle hook and half a mackerel just held on with a bit of bait elastic. Bait's been out about 5 minutes. Just time for me to make a brew. And I think that's just the boat swinging round, but we're already getting a bit of a line pull there, so I'll keep my eye on that. I'll bring you back if we get anything. Here we go. Taking the head, tail and guts off, and that's ready for tea now. Best take my filleting knife home out. Depends exactly what we're going to be doing with these. I quite like them done like this, you know, there's no waste at all on them. But maybe the recipe requires for filleting, so I'll take the filleting knife. You can tell I've been filleting. Look at all the gulls, eh? So what I use as the bait chopping board is, this is just a non-slip tray, ordinary tray, and I've zip tied a knife to it. Used as a filleting knife. That's an old diving knife I used to use. I don't generally keep my fish in the sunshine. I'm just showing you this here, and it just sort of the little chopping board just fits in there, so it's easy to wash, keeps the guts in. I usually have it on the back of the boat there. So that's my solution, cheap solution for a bait chopping board, and doing your filleting on there. So just in case you want a little look round in the front of the boat, we have the fishing bag here with all my gear in. Got the lure box there. The rucksack, generally I keep my GoPro camera gear in. Don't generally have a cardboard box on the boat, but that's just the way it's worked out today, with extra life jackets and the dog's buoyancy aid and all sorts of stuff for having a snack lunch. The bucket at the back there has got all of the anchor line in at the minute, and today I've just sent the anchor line straight out the front hatch there. We're only in about 8 meters of water, so it's not a big deal to start pulling that up. But if we were out at a wreck in about 50 odd meters, then the whole of this lot, the anchor line, would be going over the side of the boat here, using the lazy line and the Alderney ring and the buoy to fetch the thing back up again. 50 odd meters times 3 is a long haul to fetch your line up, so I'll let the boat and the anchor and the buoy do all the work there. This is the setup at the helm. So a little fish finder. You probably can't see on the front of the iPad there because of the reflection, but I just use iPad with Navionics on it. All the electronics are in this box here, and the essential radio up the top there. So that's what we've got on the boat. Just sat here waiting for the first bite. Yeah, I think the 4 people on the front are having quite a fight to get sails down in the wind. Looks quite exciting out on that bowsprit. Okay. Hope you can see this. We've got a ray coming up. Oh, bloody hell, we had 2 rays. Wow. Oh, he's going down now. Oh, there was 2 rays. I wonder if, oh dear, I wonder if they're mating. Anyway, this lad doesn't want to come up. No. Not sure it's going to fit in my neck. Whoop. It's not. Plan B. Too big for the net. Oh heck yeah. So let's get onto the trace. Okay, I've got the trace here. Yeah. Oh yes, lovely. Absolutely chunking. Oh yes. What a lovely ray. That's my thornback. Wow. Fantastic. Really pleased with that. Really, really pleased. Thornback ray, yes. Really pleased with that one. Let's just have him on the back of the boat so you can see him. Whew. So that must be a wingspan. Well, the measure behind us is about 46. That must have a good wingspan on it. What a beauty. You see those spines on there? Look, we've got to get this one back. If I looked a bit excited there, that's because that's my first thornback ray. And it was a good size, and I don't know if the camera picked it up, but there were actually two rays came to the surface, that one and a smaller one. So maybe it's the breeding season for the rays, I don't know, but there were two came up anyway. Wow, absolutely wow, and great to see it swim back. Woo! So I'm really chuffed with that, really chuffed. And do you know what? I'm going to get another bait down and see if we can get another one. That was fantastic. The wind's died down a bit as well, so maybe the boat will stop swinging around too. Thornback PB. Oh yes. So yeah, I've stopped all the gibbering now. I've got myself back under control. That was one heck of a ray for me. Yeah. I mean, let me know in the comments why you think the smaller ray came up with the bigger ray. My bait's out again. The seagulls are hanging around thinking there's going to be a bit of mackerel guts coming out or something, but all of that's going on the hook. Bait's down there again, same setup. The wire trace, I'm glad I got the wire trace on because the mouth parts with the teeth really grinding away, and very, very strong. I think if I'd had the nylon, that would have gone just as it did with the bullhush yesterday, or maybe I had a ray yesterday as well. Super chuffed. Even if I don't get another one, I'm really stoked. That was really good. I'm just going to sit here and grin now for the rest of the afternoon. I think that's seaweed. Yeah, nothing there at all. I think I'm going to give this one more cast, maybe give it another 20 minutes or so, and then we'll head back in this direction towards the lighthouse, go and check the creel, see how that's working out. Let's see what we've got in here. Gonna need my gauge. We've got a lobster in here, so just using the gauge again. Another spider crab. Again, I think again a female. They're quite a big underneath there for holding the eggs and things. Yeah, another one. Similar sort of size. I think they're supposed to be 150 across. I'd have to check that. I'm not going to take it anyway, but that's a good bit less than 150, that one. And a smaller one as well. I think they're all female. So that one's well in on the 90. Good size. Come on, keep the noise down, I'm trying to film here. Okay, I'm gonna call today a result because I've managed to get some mackerel for tea. I've got some mackerel for bait. We then had a great pasty in St. Maur's. Dog enjoyed that. And then I went out to that mark that I thought was good for thornback, and it proved to be so. I know you won't let me count that as 2 thornbacks, but honestly there were 2 came up. But 1 came to the boat and it was a really good one. Excellent, really enjoyed that. Then we headed over to pick up the creel and just see if anything was in that. Quite a result. 4 spider crabs and a lobster, and it's an in-size lobster. So I think there could be some lobster sandwiches coming up in the next few days. So yes, what a great day out, and I hope all this has come out on video and you've enjoyed it as much as I have. What a great day. So it's about 4:30 now. We're going to head straight back to the marina, put things away, sort things out. Okay, tight lines from me and a tail wag from D. See you later.